Okay, so write each power as a power with base 4. So what we want to do is we want to make these smaller, okay? So what this is telling us, if it says base 4, 4 to the exponent something will give us 1024, okay? So it's sort of trial and error. You'll also just get better at figuring it out. So 4, and just 4 to the exponent, right here. 4 to the exponent 5 gives me 1024. It's just trial and error, okay? Some of them you'll get good at because you're just used to seeing it, okay? Now, this one here, what happens is you keep the 2 out, okay? Because the 2 is its own exponent. So what we're going to do is work with the 64. So I need to go 4, and I need to figure out some exponent that will give me 64. So 4 to the exponent 3. 4 to the exponent 3 gives me 64. Again, trial and error. Now, what is this that we're looking at with this bracket? It's a power of a power. Yeah, thanks, Mark. So I'm going to multiply. So my exponent is 4, or my base is 4, my exponent is 6. Okay, next, I'm going to stick that 0 outside. I know 4 squared is 16. 4 squared is 16. Again, it's power of a power. So it's 4, and 2 times 0 is 0. So it tells me to leave it with a base 4, so I just leave it like that, even though I know anything for the exponent 0 is 1. Okay? Yeah?
It's not like...
Pardon? What's that?
Oh, never mind.
You sure?
Yeah.
Did you understand what you were doing?
Yeah, I just wanted to do it, but I was just wondering, like, why the 5
Because if you go 64 squared, you'll get whatever that final answer is, like 4,000. Okay? Okay, give the next one a try, guys. Give the next one a try. Okay, don't drop that exponent of 3. Don't worry at all. You're not distracting. You're fine. Four to the exponent 4?
Yeah.
Does 4 to the exponent 4 give you 256? Okay. So this again is the power of power, so it's going to be 4 to the exponent 12 as my final. Okay, again, remember I want this as a base of 4, so I just leave it. Okay, now the next one is working backwards, because we're a base of 2, so we actually need to get bigger. Does everyone agree with that? 2 to the exponent what gives me 4? 2 to the exponent 2, right? Okay, so what I'm going to ask you is, 12, can 12 be broken up by 2 times 6? Can 12 be broken up by 2 times 6? Okay, well, that is 4. Does everyone agree with that? So it becomes 4 to the exponent 6. Yeah, that's it. So we're just working backwards on this one. We're just working backwards. Okay, try F. Give F a try. It's very similar to E. Pardon? Careful. So you're going to break this up. It's going to be 2, and I'm going to go 2 times 8, right? 2 times 8 gives us 16? Do you agree? And then it's going to be 4 to the 8 will be my answer. Yeah? Steve, or Chris, you're good? Okay. Steven, it makes sense? Okay.
Is that
It's the 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, yeah.
It is.
Alright, just hammer for a minute here.
Pardon?
I just gotta use my.
Yeah, go ahead. You do what you need to do. Don't worry about
Well, I
it.
can't do a whole lot because the way it's lifted and
Oh.
shifted.
Okay, so you guys can try these and then I don't have to talk anyway. I'm sure it's better.
It's better. I'm scared to move it anymore.
That's fine.
Some of these portables, I gotta put a screw up in here and separate the frame in the winter, and then the springtime take it out.
Oh my goodness.
Well, at least you're not having to catch it open.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate it.
Once the problem is double right back.
And back to,
Yeah.
no, that's better than nothing.
You've got a hard winter on the portables.
I know, and this one, we said it's jinx. First this one was freezing, now it's warm again. But now the door, then the door wouldn't work.
Well, I couldn't believe the weather stripping wasn't fixed for so long.
Yeah.
And I inherited this school.
Oh, yeah? No, it was, I know, because when we first got in September, I guess the second, like October, it started getting cold and then.
Well, the guy that was doing this school, he became the district.
So we didn't
You should have seen the schools that were on the weather.
really, you were busy.
Yeah, there's only two of them.
But it's crazy how much the weather stripping made a difference as soon as it was on, like,
Yeah.
because we just had these crazy blacks on either side.
Tape it up, trying
Yeah.
to stop it. Yeah.
The other teacher.
Yeah, he should have did it a long time ago.
Yeah, well, we appreciate it.
Yeah. So, but there's only two of us for the whole lake shore.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So you're busy.
But 150 work orders each.
It makes your days go by, I
They're
guess.
supposed to be hiring, so we'll see.
Well, good luck. I appreciate it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's not 100%, but
No,
you're not kicking it.
that I appreciate. That's better than it was. So thank you very much.
Yeah, you don't want me to take that off. You want more.
No, yeah, no. We're finally warm. Let's keep
You
it.
have to slam this to lock it.
Yes, I will.
Weather
Yeah,
stripping.
yeah,
Trying to seal it up.
yeah. That's perfect. That's
Okay.
fine. I have no problem with that. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, first one, base of 2. Base of 2. 2 to the exponent 7. Okay. Okay, next one. 2 to the exponent 3 gives me 8. And then I need to remember to multiply, so it's 2 to the exponent 6. To the exponent 5.
Yeah.
To the exponent 15. To the exponent 4 gives me 16. So 2 to the exponent 24. Two to the exponent 6 gives me 64. And then 6 times 0 for my exponents there gives me 0. And then 2 to the exponent 8 gives me 256. So my answer is 2 to the exponent 16. 2 to the exponent 16. We're good? Okay, so now solve x plus 5, sorry, 9 to the x plus 5 equals 3 to the x. Check your answer for x using substitution. All right. So, in order to do this, And that's why we were practicing on the last couple of slides, is you always need the bases on the left and right of the equation to be equal. So generally, it's the smallest of the two bases, okay? There's sometimes where you got to break them both up, but generally it's smallest of the two, okay? In this case, if I have 9 to the x plus 5 equals 3x, I know that 3 squared is equal to 9. Does everyone agree with that? 3 squared is equal to 9? So I'm just going to rewrite this. But I know that 3 squared is equal to 9. And I'm just going to write the bracket like this because both of those terms have to be affected by that 2 now. All right? Both of those terms, like this 2 needs to multiply through to both of these. That's why I put the bracket that way. So now I get 3 to x plus 10 equals 3 to the x. We know once our bases are the same, we can do what? Drop the bases and set the exponents equal to each other. Therefore, I drop my bases and I go 2x plus 10 equals x. I can only do this if the bases are the same. I can only do it if the bases are the same. Because my bases were both 3, I can do it. So now I'm going to rearrange. I'm going to pick this x up and bring it over here, and its sign is going to change, and I'm going to bring this 10 and bring it over here, okay? I'm just doing algebra here. So 2x minus x equals negative 10. Remember, when they move, they switch signs. So therefore, x is equal to negative 10. Remember red rover, I'm bringing the x over to the other side so it becomes a negative. I'm bringing the positive 10 over to the other side so it became a negative. Okay, now it says check by substitution, okay? So, right? Sub x equals negative 10 into original. Really, right, sorry guys. So, 9 to the negative 10 plus 5 equals 3 to the negative 10. 9 to the negative 5 equals 3 to the negative 10. 1 over 9 to the 5th equals 1 over 3 to the 10. So I get 1 over 59049 equals 1 over 59049. Because they're equal, I'm right. Because they're equal, I'm right. Okay, and all I did there was clean up my exponents, move them into their denominators so that I got rid of the negative fraction. I kept the ones at the top, and I just did what is 9 to the 5th. Put that in the denominator. What is 3 to the 10th? And put that in the denominator. Okay? Nothing tricky about this. Don't overthink the fractions. Now, you can plug it in way back in the first step on your calculator and get decimals, and you'll get a part mark for it, okay? This will always be worth 1 mark. If you give me decimals, you get the part mark. Plug. We're not going to use this. Yeah, is it the same? Oh, so now we're just checking. Basically, we're going to skip this slide. Basically, what you do is if you were to graph it, you're going to figure out where they intersect, okay? Or where the 2 points cross on the x-axis, and that's what they're showing, okay? And we'll talk about that tomorrow, probably. Because this, I don't like this, so I'm going to try to bring up the graph calculator. I think it's the same question, isn't it? Okay.